Welcome to the Daily Mirror News Roundup. You're with me, Thaliba Kader. Let's take a look at the headlines first. A meeting between President Ranil Wickremesinghe and United Nations Resident Coordinator Mark Andre was held at the President's office. State Minister of Finance Siyambalapitiya says that 80% of IMF conditions have been met. A protest in front of Fort Railway Station against the local debt restructuring process of the government. Imported eggs to the general public from today. Miss World Tourism Pageant contestants visit the Temple of the Tooth. An agreement with Australia to help develop sports in Sri Lanka. A meeting between President Ranil Wickremesinghe and United Nations Resident Coordinator Mark Andre was held at the President's office. Many issues important to Sri Lanka's economic stability and growth were discussed, and Mark Andre said that the United Nations will support the debt optimization process to overcome Sri Lanka's financial challenges and achieve sustainable development. State Minister of Finance Siyambalapitiya states that about 80% of the parliamentary process to meet the conditions of the International Monetary Fund has been completed. A trade union protested in front of Fort Railway Station in heavy rain against the government's local debt restructuring process. Trade Minister Nalin Fernando says that the eggs imported from India will be sold through Sathasa and supermarkets from today. According to this, an imported egg will be sold for 35 rupees and a packed egg will be sold for 40 rupees, the minister further mentioned. The contestants who are participating in the Miss Tourism World Pageant who are visiting Sri Lanka came to visit the historical Temple of the Tooth in Kandy. Miss Tourism from 28 countries, including Sri Lanka. During the visit, the contestants said that the hospitality of the Sri Lankan people is at a very high level, and they are also at a very high level in terms of religion and culture. The Cabinet of Ministers has approved the signing of a Memorandum of Understanding between the Government of Sri Lanka and the Government of Australia for cooperation in sports. The validity period of the Memorandum of Understanding, signed for a period of 3 years to develop cooperation in sports between Sri Lanka and Australia, has ended on 15th of February 2020. This was the Daily Mirror News Roundup. You were with me, Thaliba Kader. For more information, visit our website www.dailymirror.lk.